I'm blessed to say that I have like the best team in history. You know, I have nothing but the most confidence in my team that they know at all times what it is that needs to be done.
One tap. All members of Optic Gaming start to push up. Down goes one. It's all up to Scump. He's in a base. He has another guy in front of him with the two-piece. Will he get the three-piece?
There it is, my Scumpy!
God.
Dear Jesus!
Curse has been broken. The dynasty has been cemented. They are the greatest roster in Call of Duty history. Optic Gaming are officially the Call of Duty World League champions.
Yo, what is going on, guys? It is your boy Optic Stumpy here today, joined by Optic Fans!
Hello everybody, hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to Esports News. This is all about the Optic topic, and yes, when I do say that, more confirmations have come out this morning about the alleged sale of that Optic Gaming brand and the downfall, which likely is to come sometime this week. Now, I'll update you guys that in the back half of the episode.
No one has a story like us. Not a single person. We wrote a book, we wrote a blueprint of people, for people to follow on what could be accomplished. And in that sort of inspirational mentality, in that sort of inspirational sort of being, you sort of see a path to success. And you say to yourself, we gotta be like Optic, right? And if you get lucky enough, and if you do everything right, you may be bigger than Optic. You may dwarf Optic. Optic may be nothing in comparison to what you build. But guess what? You're not Optic.
Hey. Awesome.
Alright guys, so here's my setup. That's my 50-inch Sony Vega HD. To the right of it are my two Elites. One of them is the one I use to record, which is connected to my Dazzle, which connects to my Mac, so on and so forth. The other one, to the left, is the one I play HD on for my clan matches. Can't miss the campers. Also mounted. Those are my two little pooches. Animal to the left, Schofield to the right. And so, there you have it. That's my beast-ass setup.
Optic Gaming, which was known as an industry titan not only in the esports realm, but in the Call of Duty scene. It started back in 2006 by Optic Crew and Optic J as a sniping club for gamers to be a part of, showing off their insane trick shots in Call of Duty. Optic Gaming eventually landed into the lap of the well-known Optic Hex.
Top sword, one shot. Top sword, one shot.
Oh shit, he held it.
Yo, he just got perfect!
If you don't know who Optic Hex is, he's an example of hard work. It was not always living in a wealthy lifestyle until the early 2000s when he started climbing the ranks of the insurance industry.
He said, all right, I'm going to work with money. I'm going to work in a bank. So I worked at a bank as a teller, and then from there, I was like an assistant personal banker. From there, I went to work at a call center for Harris. Remember Harris Bank? I think it's BMO now?
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah. All right, so Harris, and then from there I went into the mortgage industry from 2003 to 2000 to whenever it blew up, the mortgage industry, because of subprime lending.
It was super hot at that time.
While Hex was rising the ranks in the insurance business, he eventually hit a brick wall with the financial difficulties from the 2008 recession.
I dropped from making 130 to 150, depending on bonuses on how good I was, to 45 a year. And I had to give back. I couldn't afford my, at the time I had a Navigator, and my girl, whose wife now, had to give back her Mercedes.
He then found his way to Optic Gaming. Optic Hex started to look for young talent to help elevate Optic Gaming as a brand that could compete for the organization in Call of Duty and then still be able to create content for Optic fans. With his first couple future big talents, Nadeshot and Scump, came into the picture.
YouTube, how the fuck you doing? Hey guys, Nate Shot today. I'm bringing a brand new video. I gotta make this quick because I'm already live streaming. I don't know why I decided to do this so late, but what you guys are about to watch is probably one of the sickest games of League Play I've ever gotten. Seth, get the hell out of my shot. Seth and I were playing League Play yesterday. We were playing with our new teammate JCap, and he actually lagged out of the game, so we were forced to play 3v4. And I'm not gonna ruin the whole game for you because I really...
For Optic Gaming, Nadeshot, and Scump were gold mines that helped elevate Optic brand outside of just Call of Duty. With the rise in fame, both Nadeshot and Scump came a rise for the Optic Gaming as an esports brand, but came with a heavy burden to be successful in the competitive Call of Duty.
There, looking at Specialist, Placer's close. Placer is very close to another Tempest. Actually able to find one, finds it! That's a lightning strike as well. Streaks now in for Optic. Are you kidding me? A team kill does come through, but the lightning strike's gonna follow it up. What can he connect on? It's actually gonna pick up Scrump. He got two. He got two of his teammates. His teammates are gonna drop, but you still have the hero Crimsix inside. His teammates there. They now just need 13 more points. Plenty of time to hold on. They're spawning out. The Tempest is in. Optic Gaming looks like they're gonna do it. It looks like they're gonna do it. 3 seconds remaining. Get off the map. They've done it. The comeback is alive.
Hex knew you needed more than just wins to be a successful org. You needed an identity, for the fans to be able to connect to the players and feel a part of something bigger than themselves. So you needed the green wall.
You know, because of that sort of culture that we created, we also wanted to give something to the fans, something that they could be a part of. Again, not to relate to gang or anything, but a group, a family that they could be a part of that directly coincides and is a direct sort of, you know, part of the business, part of the group, part of the family, and that's what the green wall was.
Not only did Hex help build the brand with competitive teams and content, he also took a financial burden.
Countless years where Jude and I were just fucking stressed out of where I was.
Yeah, you're running at a loss because you believe in what you're doing.
Yeah, and still, you know, I would pay myself like the very least that I could to do that, and all the sponsorship money would go into, you know, salaries and expansion.
But because of Hex taking a pay cut, he was able to expand the team to multiple titles.
Play for his life here. Smokes are going to go out. He's going to, at least for the moment, put some of the Optic forces over to B. Craze wins the fight on their home hill. They're going to cap their home hill. They win off one hill.
They do.
So at this point, oh no! Collateral!
A collateral double headshot with the M-bar comes in from Explosive. That has never happened, as far as I know, in Gears Esports history.
In the back, but as we mentioned, we'll stick with him because when your man's got this weapon, he's just ready to rock and roll, and he's finding faces. You guys at home want to see it, so we don't want to cut from this POV just yet until he drops dead. Another player steps up to...
Eventually, the popularity of the esports scene started attracting new teams and venture capitals that had deep pockets. With all the success in the world, Optic Gaming couldn't compete with other organizations like Immortals that had all the capital in the world to sign players. That's when Hex realized he had to find investors in 2017. Entered in Infinity Esports, and it looked promising, as it even had the owner of the Texas Ranger a part of it.
Everybody else was getting these huge investments, and they were getting these big teams, these winning teams, and we were kind of just on the downfall on all fronts.
But after Optic Hex came back from his vacation from the sale, he knew something was wrong.
Looking in, seeing the Allegiance flag, and I pointed at him, what the fuck is that? Why is there another team's flag in my offices?
Right.
Why?
Right.
Because up until the point, they hadn't told me that they were gonna pick up all these other teams for whatever fucking reason.
Right.
Since Optic Gaming was acquired from Infinity Gaming, they started expanding fast, with buying up teams left and right by throwing a bunch of capital at different teams. But in the end, they were burning money so fast, they couldn't receive enough money back from their investment, which led to the sale of Optic Gaming in 2019.
You had to try to mess up Optic.
You gotta try really hard.
No, but they didn't. It came natural to them.
Hello everybody, hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to Esports News. This is all about the Optic topic, and yes, when I do say that, more confirmations have come out this morning about the alleged sale of that Optic Gaming brand and the downfall, which likely is to come sometime this week. Now, I'll update you guys that in the back half of the episode. The first thing I do want to talk about that people, of course, our latest podcast brought to us by Hex, that being the Eavesdrop podcast, will be linked down below. I highly encourage you guys to watch the entire episode. So much insight, so much information came out about the issue itself. He has actually clarified, though, through one of his vlogs on top of that, as as of right now, as of today of recording, he has no idea what the future of Optic will be.
Hex in the end did not stay with Optic Gaming after he found out he was not going to receive Optic back with the rumors that he offered more money than any other organization. He then decided to try to keep the Green Wall alive by taking them to NRG.
Tempest out for Octane. He looks to deny, but no! The 1v2! TJ with the nade. TJ has to make the play, but no! Enable shuts him down! And 100 thieves! The dream continues!
It's crazy. Sometimes it feels like this isn't even me. Like, I can't believe that we did all this. Sometimes I feel like I'm not me. Sometimes I feel like I'm living somebody else's incredible reality.
As Hex was absent from Optic Gaming, Immortals was destroying what Hex built in 13 years under his ownership by liquidizing all the teams that Infinity Gaming overreached and even selling the two most successful rosters in Gears of War and Overwatch League, but keeping the Call of Duty team for the new Call of Duty League.
I think this new look Optic Gaming roster is perfect.
I feel great representing Los Angeles on Optic Gaming.
During the LA Optic Gaming run through the Call of Duty League, it came down to one round 11 versus Hex Huntsman for NRG, which in time became a pivotal moment for the Optic Gaming future.
Not enough time to do it. It's round 11 time, Joe. It's round 11 time, baby. Burritos. And looking at round 11s this year, Chicago 9-2, Optic Gaming Los Angeles 4-5. It's been all defense, and who is on the attack? It's going to be Optic Gaming. I don't think you go back to B here. It was way too telegraphed. The only thing that's worked for them has been that A execute. And it looks like for right now, they're going to start in the middle of the map.
One of the things they like to do early in the year was that mid-map pressure behind smokes, try to get into the second story of the B house.
Pristini spots him, but Pristini gets smoked. He just gets evaporated. That's the first blood for Optic. Now what can you do behind it? The utility coming in over the top, it's not going to connect. The opening in the defense is there for Optic.
Set up behind the
bar.
bar.
All here. All of Chicago's here. They're all inside.
They're here
on the cross. There's the first kill from Scump. That's going to be bombed down. The peek comes in from Hollow. What a gunfight when that is. It's madness inside of the B house. Scump just trying to finesse, trying to get the kill. Envoy going to peek from outside. The challenge is going to come in. Scump's got to reload. No one can finish the kill. Arsenes picks up two. It's all going to be on TJ now. 1v1, and Huntsman win it. Envoy gets the kill in the 1v1, and they move on. It's madness.
From that moment to the offseason came in the works of Hex buying back its beloved Optic Gaming to its rightful owner. Now the question is, what's next for Optic Gaming?